hanging out with John Cunningham here. Of course, him and I go way, way back. I started as a rookie in 1990. He had already been racing since 1981. He's currently running a 3:05 sprint with CRSA. His car is here at Motorsports Expo. How the heck you doing, man?
Doing good.
Yeah?
Doing real good. Everything, life's good.
Yeah, having fun still?
Yep, still having fun.
Yeah. So is the 3:05 kind of like where you, because you've driven modified, you've driven pretty much everything that's out there. Is what appealed to you first about the 3:05?
I always wanted to drive a sprint car. I wish I had gotten into sprint cars a long time ago, and the 305 class started, and I watched them a couple times, so it was really cool. So bought one and been doing it ever since.
How we been doing?
Been doing good. Like halfway through the year, I've found a couple. It's like you race forever, but you never figure everything out. And when you think you figure it out, it changes and you don't. So about halfway through the year, we figured a bunch of stuff out and really started going really good.
Okay.
Can we finished second for King of the Can, finished third at Albany, Saratoga. I mean, so we had a bunch of really good runs.
Have you won yet?
I have not won.
Not yet.
I've
Okay.
finished second like so many times, and I've won at Fulton when we won the track championship at Fulton when they ran it that 1 year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I've not won with the CRSA yet.
Yeah, and they didn't get a lot of cars then, if I remember correctly either.
Yes.
So okay.
Yep.
What do you enjoy so much about sprints versus mods and that kind of stuff?
I think they're more affordable. They're easier to work on, and they're fun to drive. They're a blast to drive. You know, they're just the power to weight. I mean, they just accelerate so fast. You're flat out. When the car's working right, you don't even let off. You're just fast as the thing can go. You know.
How about the setup and that side of it? Are we doing well on that part of the game?
That's where I gained a lot last year. I worked with Jason Barney a lot. I have one of his old cars. He's helped me a lot, and everybody has their own driving style, their own feel of the car and everything. So it's just trying to get your feel, and I think I finally got it halfway through last year.
And I've talked to Jason, I've talked to Sean Donath, I've talked to lots of other people who have shared their knowledge, and they tell me sometimes that you guys almost have to drive to the setup almost.
Oh, you totally do. Yes. Yep. No, you definitely do. And the tracks change so much. You have to adjust during the race to, you know, I remember way back when Cagle used to race, I remember him saying, when you go out on the track, that's what you got. So you got to figure out how to go with it. So
Gotcha.
It's very true. So if the car's too tight, you got to go up on the top to loosen it up, you know. So,
Makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you set up for the bottom and you wanted to run there and it's not there, well, guess what? You better be able to adjust.
Yep, you got to adjust. You
Okay.
go backwards. So and that's where a lot of guys do better because they can adjust, but then the other ones can't adjust. You know, they set it up for a certain place and that's all they run.
Gotcha.
So you have to be able to adjust to the situation.
Okay, all right. How's the car? Is it ready? Could you race today?
Yep. The car's all ready.
Okay.
The only thing I lack is my fuel pump. Mike sent it out to get it checked over for me.
Okay.
So that's the only thing I lack is my fuel pump.
How much longer are we going to go? I mean, you're my age, you're 62. Are we thinking about retiring yet, or are we just going to keep going?
I still have fun. I love doing it. I don't know. This year I'm going to run every race. Next year we'll see what next year brings. You know?
Okay.
I'm in good shape. You know, I take care of myself, work out, all that. So, you know, I feel I could run with anybody in our class. You know.
I was talking to Dale Plank earlier. Of course, you raced against him. He said that I agree with him 100%. We didn't know how good we had it in the early 90s, did we?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yep, the old Outlaw Circuit was the best thing ever. It was great.
Yeah, one class of modifieds. You could do pretty much whatever you wanted as long as you puffed 358. We were running on methanol. You had freedom of body style and things like that. I mean,
and it was sort of like how NASCAR used to be. The guys figured out how to make the cars faster instead of buying everything.
It's true.
I mean, I never had a lot of money to do it, so I just built stuff, and that's how you went faster.
I saw that meme that was out. I put it on my page a few weeks ago. They have the older lady in the walker, and the young lady's kind of helping her, and the older lady says, back in my day, they only had one class of... You saw that one, right?
No, it's awesome.
There was only one division of modifieds, you know. And it's true.
Oh, it's totally true, yes.
Yeah, this is before sportsmen. So,
definitely.
Yeah.
No, we had a really good back then.
Good.
But this class is growing, and we're getting a lot of really good tracks and everything, so it's a lot of fun.
Good. But when you get that win,
Yep.
You make sure you get a hold of me, all right,
will.
John?
I
Because
definitely will.
I want to interview you.
Yep.
I'm looking forward
Yep.
to that chat where we
Oh,
can talk
definitely.
about it.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
and no talks on a 305 Mopar engine, huh? That fell by the wayside, huh?
They wouldn't let me do it. So,
Yeah. Oh, so you did actually talk to
Oh,
them?
yeah, I tried to.
It's got to be something I could do, right?
No, they only allow that spec head and everything. So
And they wouldn't fit on a
no.
318 or an old.
No, I wish they would have, but I guess I would have done it. But
All right. Well, you do have a Mopar you're driving still, right?
no, well, I have Mopars. I drive Ford pickup, but I do have.
No, you're not supposed to drive a Ford
My
pickup.
brother Chris drives the Mopar pickup truck.
All right, at least somebody's driving
Yeah,
it. Then.
yeah.
You almost ruined the whole interview right there, because I was going to say, because even Jack Patrick, you know him, right? 'Cause even he has Mopars in his driveway for his street vehicles.
Yeah,
So, all
yeah.
right. Well, when you pick up an old Mopar, you let me know.
I will,
We'll take it for a ride,
definitely.
okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Guys, hit the E down in the corner. Marty, where's Marty? Right down there. That's right. Hit that E, and it's good to see you as always, man. You have fun this year, okay?
Yep, thanks.
Thank
Have a good
you.
one.